What I'm going to make, I'm going to make a very simple, easy to make cheesecake. What I have here for the pie crust will be 4 tablespoons of butter melted, 9 pieces of graham crackers, 2 tablespoons of brown light sugar, and for the filling, 4 eggs at room temperature, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and room temperature 2 cream cheese. And that's it. And we'll just mix this together and bake them, and it's cheesecake. What I did here, I just break to pieces the graham crackers, and then I'm going to blend it. I just finished blending the graham crackers. I will be putting the 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Mix it, but make sure your hands is clean, okay? And mix it properly. Then we'll put the melted butter. This is 4 tablespoons of melted butter. You could also use margarine if you don't have butter. And let's get a spoon. Mix them. Now I'm going to use my hands so I can mix them properly and evenly. Now it's mixed properly. We're going to put this on here. And try to press them together evenly. Spread it out evenly. Now it's done. Next we'll work on the filling for the cheesecake. Now let's whisk the cream cheese. Add condensed milk and whisk it. Add the room temperature eggs, one at a time. Last one. Whisk it a little bit more. Now it's done. Let's put this in a baking dish and bake them in the oven. Grab a spatula to scrape up the edges. Alright, now let's put this in the baking dish. Grease the side of the pan a little bit. Just don't want to stick them together when it's done. Let's grab the crust and put it on the bottom and lock it. Just like that. Now let's put the filling in. for the cheesecake. Now it's done. Tap it a little bit. Check it. Bake it in the preheated oven at 350 degrees for 30 to 45 minutes. After baking it for 45 minutes, it's finally done. Let's cool this down and put it in the fridge. Cheesecake is cooling it down. That's so cool. The homemade cheesecake has been cooled down for an hour and a half now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the fridge overnight because it's evening here. If you want to make a cheesecake, make it during at night so you can leave it in the fridge overnight. But if you don't have time, you can make it during the morning and put it in the fridge for 4 hours. Cover with plastic wrap and let's put them in the fridge. So this has been in the fridge overnight, so let's continue. I'm just gonna take this out from here and put it on the tray. Scrape the edges with butter knife gently. Now let's take them off. Yeah. Woohoo! Here you go, guys. Simple, easy to make cheesecake. Now I'm going to make a homemade blueberry topping. I don't have a cherry, but I have blueberries. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna make a blueberry topping for the cheesecake. Let's transfer this on a tray over here. There you go. Now, put the plastic cover. There you go. Now it's time to make the blueberry topping for my cheesecake. This is about 1 cup of frozen blueberries. I don't have the fresh one. You could use the fresh one if you have one, but this has been thawed out. 1/4 cup white sugar. 3 tablespoons of cold water. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice. Put the blueberries in the pot, sugar, and bring it to boil. Cook them on medium-high heat on the stove. Mix it a little bit. When it starts burning like this, try to smash them if you have a potato smasher. When you're done smashing, turn on the stove on low heat and let's put the cornstarch and water together. Mix it all. The water and the cornstarch. Let's mix this. Pour it in and mix it. Now the blueberry topping is taking it up. Next we're going to do is we'll put the lemon juice. Turn off the stove. Put the lemon juice. Mix it a little bit. And that's how I make my blueberry topping for the cheesecake. It's pretty easy to make. Let's cool this down and put it on top of the cheesecake. Alright, It's time to cut them off and eat it. Just a little bit more.
Is somebody else still going?
Yep.
Oh.
Be careful. Wiggle, wiggle. There you go. That's what it's look like. Homemade cheesecake. Put it in here.
Yummy.
And the homemade blueberry topping on top. Yum. Alright, let's taste mine. Oh, this looks so good. Wow, look at that. Yum, so good. Hopefully guys you like this recipe. Make it. It's pretty easy and it's really good. And the blueberry topping that I made is not too sweet. It goes along with the cheesecake. Oh, so good. Thank you very much for watching, guys.